Hello. I was hoping you'd stop by. Don't stay away too long.
Right here. This is another great example of it, right? This is the kind of stuff that I feel like a lot of people do like about the hand-drawn anime. And I think that also, to a degree, the inaccuracies of it, I think, make it and they give it the degree of like kind of just, I don't know, what is the word for it? It gives it soul, I guess you could say. It's a cringe word to use, but it gives it a degree of soul and a degree of like kind of humanity to it that makes people like it. Yeah, it's got grit, it's got realism, exactly. Authenticity. Yeah, authenticity is a good one too. And just overall, I think this is what people would really be looking for, right? More than anything. treatment for male pattern baldness, claiming that it's a matter of survival for young men. Well, I think it kind of is in a way. It is. Because think about it like this, okay? Everybody's like, oh no, being bald isn't that bad. Yeah, it is. Because you look like a fucking idiot. And if you look like a fucking idiot, you can't get a girlfriend. And you can't pissed off all the fucking time. And then some of those people go crazy. Absolutely. Yes. And I'm bald, at least I have a beard. True. Yes.
Toplander, you've returned.
Grow beards. And yeah, of course, you have to get super jacked in order to make it work. Definitely. Why can't we have politicians?
It's a peaceful village, though not without its share of problems. They all share one ambition, but it often gives rise to competitiveness instead of cooperation. It saddens me to see. I had thought a common goal would be unifying, but instead it became currency.
This AI shit is really getting good. Does it stop orange enough? Yeah, you're right. Not far enough? Yeah? This is curved?
I hadn't noticed that, but you're right.
You're not doing the gun?
I belong to the Archive, and the Archive are what they crave. It is not a desire I share. I know my place in the world. This is all the knowledge I need.
Yeah, an African village can't have water now because of this.
In the depths, everything and everyone belongs to the sea. All we have is shared by others, down to our bodies after we die. What you describe sounds like the way of the surface. It should not be happening here, and yet it does. That is curious indeed.
I think anyone who's not sick in the head will feel awful when they learn the truth about the whole trend. Come out and apologize, man. Don't wait.
Sir Urkol once told me they were our Lord's answer to his desire to make peace with his new reality. He wandered Sadas aimlessly, distraught, afraid he was losing himself and all he knew. The Lord of the Depths inspired him to create a place to store his memories. And that place grew until it became what it is now.
It is absolutely embarrassing. Over what? That's right. No, this is not
I believe it has always been my purpose, from the day I was hatched. My peers in the Ulcerate called me a stickler. I like order, and I do not bore easily. The moment I heard of the Archive, I was drawn to it, but not for what it could give me, but for what I could give to it. Sir Urkol likes order and being left to his own devices. He is deeply dedicated to his duties, and not only Saras, but all of Avalon should be grateful for it. What lies within the Archive is both powerful and delicate. I believe Sir Urkol is the only one who can keep it safe.
And it's likely he's done this for the engagement of essentially giving him what he wants, but to say to rely on this shit is not sustainable was a disgusting thing to do. And for all the losers in my replies saying how
I do. I would not be here otherwise. He is the Lord's chosen. That alone proves he is worth following. Sir Urkol is unwavering in his service to him. Not once in hundreds of years has he strayed from his post. It is something I both respect and understand. That is not something I can put into words.
Yeah, okay, this is exactly that. So let me finish this first then, and then I'll get to it.
You need to experience it yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just crazy that somebody does something that's a meme, and now we're talking about, like, how bad this is? Oh my god, if he apologized.
If you're allowed entry, of course.
Used to hostility and negativity, so they just reflexively react, and then they don't know how to do this. Like,
Most of the villagers speak very highly of you, that is true. It is clear you have taken my words to heart. Yet, one of them has come to me accusing you of a crime against knowledge.
and the people that didn't like you are now, every single time that you get brought up, they will bring up this controversy, and they will use this to demonize you. They will. You will never, like, you'll never win them over. They're never going to accept the apology. They're going to bring this up the next time you disagree with them. They're going to act like you never apologized. That's how it's going to be. And again, I hate to see somebody else learn this the hard way. I do. But unfortunately, some people think that they can.
It is not an accusation to take lightly, Toplander. If proven, it warrants exile from our community. You are accused of being deliberately misleading when sharing your knowledge. That I cannot tell you. I am sworn to secrecy. I do not know your character well, Toplander. You might be prone to anger, thirsty for revenge. I would rather avoid senseless bloodshed. No, not unless you prove your innocence. I am sorry, Toplander, but such is the law of this land.
The trend on Grok was started by OnlyFans girls. Well, it's stupid. Like, oh yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this crime. It's a fake character. It's not even real. Like, what are we even talking
There is only one way to clear your name beyond any doubt. You need to stand before the Barnacles speaking of lies. They will judge whether the accusation has merit, and their word cannot be contested. But beware, Toplander. Those whom the Barnacles judge liars meet a tragic end.
But they're going to take what you say and what you did, and you're now situating with people that are effectively lying about what your intentions are, and you're giving them what they want.
Then you will return safely, and I will allow you entry to the archive. You should know by now that knowledge and truth carry special weight here. The Barnacles are the only beings who can tell whether those principles were broken. They are both feared and valued. Show them respect, whatever their form. Good. I will await your return, Toplander. That is, if you make it back. Greetings, Toplander. Go with the current.
I can't believe Sindrel just left. Something must have happened.
We can't let any of these people get even a shred of credibility back. This is a classic 2016, 2020 cancel culture.
This one greets. This one hasn't.
Oh, I was just thinking about you. Come back soon, won't you?
The Toplander approaches.
Two of them, even.
A big one, hidden inside a smaller one. How odd. How unusual.
Have you come for judgment, Toplanders?
Give us all your lies and all your truths.
This is something that we were told in like 2005. And now we're supposed to predict it so when everyone else is involved in it, we're going to go before.
We can tell which is which, though you may not like what we say.
We are the Barnacles, speaking of lies. We know all the lies, the small ones.
I didn't have time. Of course I remember. No, I don't mind.
And the big ones. You're the only one that matters. Everything will be all right. It wasn't my fault.
Your steps are heavy, weighted, weary, old.
And you are full of lies.
Lies told to others, and many, oh so many, told to yourself. Too many lies for one small Toplander.
We have a piece of advice for you, big Toplander.
You can say them until your voice is hoarse, and the words taste like ashes of what they once were. Yet, they will never become truth.
Oh, the Toplanders wish to know our credentials.
How amusing. Very well.
We come from the primordial depths.
We emerged from a darkness so absolute, it became luminous.
We drank our knowledge from the bones of the world.
We sucked them dry of all their gentlest matter until they rang hollow.
They still do. Not that you can tell.
And now we're here, ready for your judgment.
Satisfied? Oh, that is very easy.
Be born with the world.
Slip your tendrils into its every crevice.
Grow 1,000 eyes to peek into its most jealously guarded secrets.
Soak up every word ever spoken.
Thought.
Felt.
And you'll learn how to tell the truth from a lie in no time.
Oh, we know. We know.
Brought by none other than the shell named Hiss.
Ah, the shell named Envy.
The shell named Greed.
But an accusation is an accusation, and it must be considered.
You told Hiss you were a traveler and an adventurer. Yet even he could tell that that is not all you are. So can we.
That is truth, yet a muddled one, quietly rotting along the edges.
It smells of an untruth.
With time, it withers into a lie.
All of Shell named Hiss is contained in the name he gave you. He believes in equal exchange.
Yet you gave him only half of what you are.
You are entangled, whether you like it or not.
Where one ends, the other begins.
You are his eyes, and he flows in your veins.
There would be no you here without him. And there is no Arthur without you now. Accept it or not, this is the truth.
But this conundrum is not for us to resolve. It is outside our jurisdiction. There will be no judgment from us, Toplanders.
Go in peace.
Or try to at least.
Yes, yes, you do that.
Do not follow his path of denying the simplest truths and then plunging into the most complex lies. His lies are a fortress he built around himself.
His truths stink of murky waters, bloated corpses, and blood.
But no truth can be buried so deep that it can't crawl back into the light.
Truth is resilient like that.
Keep that in mind, whatever you decide.
As for the matter you came here about, there will be no judgment from us, Toplanders. Go in peace.
Or try to at least.
Hello. I was hoping you'd stop by. Come back soon, won't you?
The Toplander has found this one. This one is always...
I can't believe Syndrome...
Toplander! Try not to get...
You spoke to the barnacles and came back in one piece. That means you've proven your innocence beyond any doubt. I admit, I'm glad that's the case. All important news in Saras is carried everywhere by the currents. And no small amount of gossip, too. Thank you for your honesty, Toplander. The barnacles are the final jury in such matters. If they cannot pass judgment, your knowledge lies beyond even their understanding. If anything, that only strengthens my decision that you are worthy of entry. You may go in. The door will remain open to you, and only you. It is an honor I grant with a glad heart. Toplander. It is a tricky situation. Ignorance is frowned upon here, but it is not a crime. You possess far greater knowledge than he does, and that works in his favor. He will likely claim he was too hasty in his judgment. On the other hand, he must admit his ignorance, which will wound his pride. I am afraid some social ostracism is all you can expect. No one truly knows. They are at least as old as Saras, perhaps older. Some suspect they were shaped by the Lord of the Depths himself. No matter how much knowledge we gather, I'm afraid some answers will remain beyond our reach. If you need anything, you'll find me here.
The Toplander has this one.
Toplander! Take care out there.
You've got to give them at least 7 years, 12 years in order to reduce the cost of the band. Shit is literally on fire. I think it's probably about that. But then over time, I stopped and they realized actually this guy's pretty normal. And then they start walking all the time. I just assume we all hate you? Yeah, definitely. What you just described to me? Yeah. Most of my viewers, not most, but many of my viewers started off as hate watchers. So that's the reason why I don't mind negative clips of myself and everything like that going on super viral and people talking about it. The reason why I don't care is because very simply I know it will be in my benefit. I know it will help me in the long run. So why would I want to stop something that's beneficial for me? Yeah, I'm DOJ provider of court claiming redactions and confidential files yesterday. Will that happen? No, it's just going to get ignored for the doubling up the Epstein files again. Sure, but I think that really there's probably not going to be, there's like a diminishing return every single time you start bringing this stuff up again and again and again. Because over time, I think that people just kind of get fatigued hearing about it. This is the same thing with like September 11th. It's the same thing with COVID. It's the same thing with the election being stolen. There's nothing too big to be ignored. And I think that overall, people in everyday life be able to move on, and if they have to keep hearing about the same thing forever, they're going to lose interest in it all over. But yeah, exactly. Like you see people joking around on the net, they're getting mad about this on the side of the job and stuff, right? It's because all that is all you want casuals to play your game, cater to casuals. I wonder which one. So yeah, absolutely.
No idle chit-chat. I know who you are, and I know what you wish me to do. But I cannot do it while the place I am bound to keep is sinking into chaos. All this is your doing, so let us skip the pleasantries. I have neither the time nor the wish for courtesy in these circumstances. Your assumption is accurate. First you help me, then you may ask. And I shall judge the outcome of your actions. Then and only then will you have my answer.
But like, you know, back then I was thinking like, oh yeah, I would have, yeah, absolutely I would do that. So yeah, he's probably all that. It's like, come on, I think this about me, right?
I need the chaos you've brought here to finally settle. This is a matter of the highest importance. But before you begin restoring order, you must be ready to leave the world you know behind. You can't be distracted by unfinished business. You must enter my after images with a clear mind.
Really bad. Yeah, every guy that's getting older and younger. This is really Nate Talks 33. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
You will enter the after images. Within them, you'll make the changes needed to bring back the old order. Only then will I deem you worthy to continue your mission. That is understandable, considering that the world as we know it might change when you walk out of the after images. But do not delay. The archive must be brought back to order. Tell me the moment you are ready.
Motherfucker Bill Gates knew not to trust him after he tried vaccinating mosquitoes and shit. Bill Gates has been dealt with. Look at this. Why can't we wigger nuke him? Already a marketing at me. I'm this way with a non-lethal wigger nuke. So why the fuck are we nuking Venezuela? Oh wow. Okay, it's a wigger nuke. There's a difference. You'll see. Bro, are you kidding me? You know what's funny? I bet this...
Here you are, Toplander. I'm listening.
Instagram Reels are the most unhinged shit. Wow.
They are places tainted by chaos. Places that must be set back in order. Visions of the past, the present, and the future. What has already happened, what is happening now, and what was meant to happen. They were entrusted to me by the Lord of the Seas himself. Your arrival has changed the after images. They now show new things, different things. The knowledge I had gathered through them has become useless. This is unacceptable. Ask them. I never refuse knowledge to those I have allowed into my presence. Ah, my archive. It is extraordinary. I am certain it is the only one in all the known and unknown universe. Here, knowledge gathers about everything you might wish to know, and much you might wish you didn't. I am but a humble servant of the Lord of the Seas. I oversee the knowledge stored within the archive, but to know it fully is impossible. Here you will find everything. That is why you must always know what it is you seek.
And that's the reason, see, democracy and being able to vote is actually the reason why political violence, I think in a lot of cases, has gone down. It's because you don't need.
I was chosen and anointed by him. He came to me when my spirit was wandering aimlessly, searching for knowledge. He showed me the truth about everything, about Avalon, its people, King Arthur, the weirdness. Now I know that the island I once thought was my whole world is but a small ripple in the untamable current of time. Nothing human should concern me anymore. Not after what the Lord has shown me. In theory, yes. But the truth is, well, you will see it for yourself when you enter the after images and begin restoring order. Every gesture, yours or those of the creatures you meet, shapes destiny. You may even begin to question whether destiny exists at all, when there are so many variables and endless possibilities. I know who sent you to me, Toplander, and I know about your mission. But you cannot demand anything of me until you help me bring order to the chaos that followed your arrival. Are you certain? Remember, you must enter my after images with a clear mind. There will be no room for distractions, nor for unfinished business. The world as you know it may change forever. Finally, then I will open the door and let you face everything the after images have to offer. While you are there, I must remain in meditation, so the disturbance will not spread further as you meddle with it. I will know when you are done. When you return, we shall speak of your mission. May your mind remain ever pure and supple.
Exactly. It's breaking the law. It's being a public nuisance. And I can't give a shit about it, man. And yeah, I look forward to it's great. It's great. Absolutely. I'll be excited to do the good news. The big problem that I think so many people have nowadays is that they're constantly putting their empathy, putting their values, putting what they think entirely on basically somebody else, on the person who is the bad actor, the wrong person, and the person who is the aggressor. I never look at the aggressor and I care about what happens to them because they're the bad guy. So what I care about is what happens to the person who's trying to do the right thing. If you did that in California, would you be arrested? Yeah. So why not? It's okay. Could easily be arrested. This video is very good. What do you do? I'll show you. If you get in front of somebody's car and you impede their movement, they should be able to run you over. And if you die in the process of being run over, what do you think I call that? Natural surrender. Don't get in front of people's cars. Don't block their travel. Don't block their movement. Don't try to scare them and intimidate them. This is a crazy, violent, aggressive behavior, and it has no place in a civilized first world country. I don't want people to turn my country into a third world shithole because of their weird, violent fantasies. Absolutely not. Didn't your parents teach you not to say anything in the middle of the road? So be it, I guess. Well, what can you else do? all the time. So now I have to spend their tax money to also not assist them because they're gone. All police stop the brand. Well, I think that there's a degree of vigilante justice that makes sense and has to be sanctioned by the government. So yeah. Move this person around like a chess piece. This is crazy. Absolutely insane. How do that happen? And what I'm saying is not for everything. You can't believe that it's a national government. Exactly. You're supposed to do that. Yeah, definitely. And it's still better than nobody. That's the thing. It's the place they put themselves in. Nobody puts them in the middle of the road. They try to put them in the middle of the road. They're standing in the middle of the road. They've got a gun. Yeah, I agree. I think that we should avoid jail if we can. I agree with like dropping over, but instead of do it, I'm not a Christian. Okay? I think you're at the wrong place. I'm not a Christian. I agree with some Christian values, sure, but in general, so I care about Christian treachery is treachery. No ban. He's not a little ban. I don't think so. So yeah, dude, when you run a dude over, you're going to jail. What do you call that? And that's how it is. But yeah, I did see this. This kind of derailed me. But yeah, it was very annoying to see this guy get attacked. People try to and I think he made a pretty big mistake. By the way, so I went to Popeyes yesterday, and I ordered a 3-piece chicken nugget meal. Take a look at this. Give me a minute. So this is crazy. This is crazy. I gotta wait for it to get sent over from my I used to use my other one a lot more. So this is a chicken from yesterday, right? So I got Popeyes last time. It was fucking delicious. I loved it. And so look at this here. Look how many strips of chicken I got. This is a 3-piece meal. This is a 3-piece meal. And they did me like this. Bro, I was sitting there. Take a picture of all this chicken. No, the Popeyes that I go to, I'm not going to tell you guys which one it is, but the Popeyes that I go to, they do this for me all the time. They're real ones. You know what they say to me? Welcome back. They say, welcome back. I say, it's good to be back. Oh, they know all about me. That's right. Yeah. You famous? No, I actually, it's just a bunch of like 50-year-old fat guys that work there. I don't think, well, actually, maybe they do know. But I don't think that they know who I am or anything. They're just like, okay, let's just get them locked in, man. I'm jealous. What the fuck? Yeah. This is a 3-piece meal. If I had known that, I'd have gotten a large mashed potato. Yeah, this is nuts, bro. Popeyes really, they dab you up on this chicken. Like, and honestly, I feel like Popeyes, besides the being full of KFC, I feel like Popeyes is beating out KFC. I hate to say it, I love KFC, but Popeyes has really got locked in. Yeah, if they ever give me a meal, it'll be a 3-piece chicken meal, but you get 7 pieces of chicken. That would be it. That would be the meal. It's like, yeah, this is the Asmongold chicken strip meal. You order 3 pieces and you get 7. Perfect, right? And you get sauce.
Oh, you're back. Do you need anything?
And then they have to double down, which was okay, but otherwise not so.
I'm fine. Just a little bit disillusioned, I suppose.
Okay. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRG.
No, I threw it all away. The more you told me, the more disgusted I became with it. In the end, I couldn't even look at those items, afraid of what new horror they might reveal. I always imagined life on the surface as something grand, glamorous, full of joy, bathed in golden light. Now it just seems dirty.
We have all this stuff. We have so much fun. It's great. You know, reason KFC is still around is the Taco Bell KFC store combo. Maybe it's a civil war. I think that they're just using this as a. They're probably using this as like a justification. I'm watching closely, see if we get more updates. Yeah, thanks. I saw this. Yeah.
If you say so. Still, it's hard to imagine now. And I don't think I want to anymore. I've realized I stopped appreciating the beauty of Saras, the quiet serenity of the depths, the brilliant luster of scales. Instead, I lived in a fantasy, chasing the unreachable. But I won't make that mistake again. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for the knowledge you shared. It means more to me now than I ever imagined. Come, take a look. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Y'all remember this, right? Yeah, like, and this is it. Remember this? Yeah. And so
The sea is full of life. I think I'll spend some time watching it.
they're coming out of the wall. Is that it? This is crazy. It's crazy that it even ever happened. I'll be honest. It really is. I really don't know where it is. I'm kind of mad about this. I don't know. If I can't find it in a minute, I'm going to have to go and do something else because it's fun. By the way, some of these videos, this is what they do inside the market. Oh my god! This is the president of Argentina. Alexander Hamilton or something? I have no idea. The Don Road Doctrine. I guess so. You see this from 2010 shit? Where's the guy in the top left? I don't know. Is it Don Road? Oh, okay. I had no idea. Yeah, the Don Road Doctrine. Some people are calling it the Don Road Doctrine. Oh my fucking god. So you follow Zuzu back? Okay, fine. Look at this here. Yeah, so basically, Trump is the president now. Yeah, there we go, guys.
Toplander, if you need any...
This photo, there is so much aura with this photo, it is insane. I don't know if they were trying to make it look bad, but holy shit, this was so amazing. Oh my god, this was fucking aura. That's art? Yes, that is art right there. This is going to use an advanced interrogation tactics on the Burrow. Stop it. We're going to use this. I think that the number of documents is like, hey guys, everybody else. I think they might not even make this class. They might say, you know what, we're going to reach out some other guys, and this is going to be a net positive for us. We just had an island get freed up recently. Let's go live over there, and we're going to go after the other bad guys. And that's it. Why are we going to spend all this time putting this guy in jail, sending him through his trial and everything? It's not. He's gone. He's finished. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one, right? yeah, there it is. We get to think if you want to try, maybe you don't. But, yeah, this photo is insane. And then after that was 2013. I still can't believe we left without the oil. He's been sitting on there for 40 years. And now, finally, whenever he's in the driver's seat, he's getting the oil. The first comment, don't leave Venezuela without the safety. Okay, guys. Okay, don't worry, you didn't forget the oil this time. Lesson learned. A clear press warning. If a country has oil and doesn't have enough defense capability, if you have oil and no defenses, welcome to the United States colony list. The oil was promised to us? Yeah, I guess so. And, wow, let's kill for oil. That's what the U.S. is about. Well, how about that? Oh my fucking god. Come on, guys. Great. This is safe in Venezuela. Oil reserves by country. Venezuela is absolutely ready. Wow. It's a busy day, guys. It's a real busy day. Most countries with oil are good. Venezuela has and, yeah, there it is. How's Minnesota not on the list? I have no idea. We gotta go play Clash of Clans again, man. We gotta do that again. That'd be fucking funny. And, Maduro here in your first strikes. Yeah, alright. You got your stuff packed. Yeah, it's time for you to go, buddy. Yeah, let me know. Look at the comments. Oh, God. Where are the comments on that? Something like a region. And, wow. Yeah, some of these are good. I can hear this one. Some of these are a little bit extreme. And, what's up with Nigeria and the update? I don't think there's anything happening in Nigeria. This is a briefing from the global bad guys. Venezuela, toppled in like 90 minutes. Iran, collapsing growth, couldn't do anything when the USA attacked. Russia, can't even win against small Russia. North Korea, useless. China, everyone is 65 and their shit's all gay. I don't agree with the China one, but the other ones, yeah, that's basically about it. It is smaller Russia, yeah. Smaller Russia. Local rockets fired by U.S. military in Nigeria? What? I didn't even know about that. Oh, that's right. Somebody got mad because basically they turned it into, you know how Trump bombed them on Christmas? And somebody said that Trump's gift to his base was blowing up black people on Christmas. The worst part about it is that this person was trying to criticize Trump. They're like saying this like legitimately. I was like, this has got to be like a joke. Like, how do you even talk like this? How do you think like this? It's crazy. Somalia's terrorists is next, which we got what they're called. Al-Shabaab. I think that's what they're called. And, yeah, anyway, let's see here. I'll read a few more of these comments. But, yeah, there it is. The first one, yeah, this is also really, really fucking sad. What a great gift. Thanks, Trump. Al-Shabaab? I don't think it's not Al-Shabaab. It's Al-Shabaab, I think. I'm not sure about this. Royal Air Force and France started bombing Syria? I mean, I didn't see that. I have no idea. But, yeah, let's see here. Al-Shabaab translates to the God. Really? I have no idea. And, anyway, what's this here? We don't have to talk more about this one. Oh, yeah, this is Federal Sex Replica of Nicholas Maduro's State House. It's usually practiced how they would execute the raid. The CIA and the concept of Maduro and the circle is before they took war. They didn't even know. They had a strong, yeah, the CIA had the sort of He got string stuck? He did. He ordered the map. Yeah, look at the replica of the robot parts. I don't know, CIA who acted in Madrid said that Charlie. Yeah, big fucking surprise. And, oh my fucking god. So there it is, guys. And so it looks like that's one of the reasons why they did that. Same people who said the votes were bitching and carrying and drugs. Hey guys, keep in mind, they have, oh yeah, this is what we were thinking of. 1 year ago today, scientific tunnels were discovered under synagogues in New York City. Stained mattresses and baby high chairs were found inside. A year later, no real conclusion. This seems to be slipping into the memory hole of time. Gentlemen, this was a real video. This is a real video.
Stand down, Captain. Turn back now, and perhaps Arthur will reconsider branding you a traitor.
I'm long past caring what he thinks. Besides, being called a traitor by our king almost feels like a badge of honor.
Man, the news coming in? They blocked the tunnel?
Insolent knave! Do you truly think Nimue will say...
Or are they actually doing that? The idea, the story is that they were doing it so they could continue practicing their religion.
So either get out of my way or say a prayer to the All-Mother.
Were in place. That's what they said. Now, I don't know necessarily if it's true. There's only a couple dead, and all they have to do is kind of fucking make your story kind of everything goes for them, going to the pub, everything, so fucking good, every second of the day. Completely untrue. But I don't know if you do the exact opposite. He's not the only one. Why don't we share what you did last night? Oh my god. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I don't even remember Which I don't get you remember Of course.
Thank you for the rescue, Captain. I won't ask if you understand the consequences. I'm not as foolish as your peers would like to believe. Since you've already stained your hands with the blood of the Knights of the Round Table, does that mean you've made your choice?
Most of my peers were annihilated by those four-armed demons. At least the ones I give a damn about. Watching your quartermaster get ripped apart gives you perspective. A shitty bloody perspective, but a perspective nonetheless.
It does, doesn't it? As for me, I've known nothing else. I don't remember my parents, but I remember the first Four Dweller I ever saw. I may have been born here, but Avalon never felt like home to me. We have to face facts. This war is futile, and it's only costing us more lives. It's time we went home, our true home, the one we so recklessly abandoned.
Recklessly, huh? Sometimes I forget your lot doesn't remember the Red Death. Doesn't even know it, really.
The Red Death...
Let me finish, before you say something stupid that makes me toss you back into that cell. I'm talking about perspective, the way I see it. Coming to Avalon, we traded one hell for another. But the one before, at least it was ours. Avalon isn't, and I doubt it ever will be.
Then you'll help us. You'll command the fleet again.
Aye, I will. Steering the ships back to the homelands won't be easy, but people say you're powerful enough to make it happen. I don't want to die in this wretched, miserable land, cursed by an enemy that will never stop hating us.
You won't, Captain. I swear it. I'll see to it we all live to see the shores of the homelands, whether for the first time or once again.
You shouldn't promise things like that. Now I'll have to hold you to it. Still, you've got me. I'll do everything I can to make sure you deliver.
Here you are, Toplander. May your mind.
Why would he even join an asshole, man? What a dickhead. There's no. Isn't it crazy that it's like his speed just runs fast? It's like a fucking it's like a J.K. Rowling character. He was running like 50 miles an hour. Yeah, I don't think he was, but it's still pretty funny for him to do this, right? And yeah, have you seen the Nigerian IShowSpeed lookalike? The cheetah's not even trying. Well, guys, you don't really think that you're able to outrun a cheetah, do you? Like, yeah, big surprise. You're not able to actually outrun a cheetah. Oh, listen to this.
I just love the
Not only with geopolitics and the economy, but also with showering as well. That's right.
But I think sometimes multiple
The good Lord is spreading among his disciples. And people are now waking up to see the truth. Yep. There it is. Yep. That's nice for her. Get the fuck out of here, okay? Get the fuck out of here after that second. What are the comments? What's interesting about this shower during the world? Get mad as fuck, bro. Just a taste of that. Oh my god, bro, I'm not even gonna read any more of these. People are out of their fucking mind. Okay, anyway, so what is this here? Oh, I saw this.
So, I am out of town with my family, but I woke up at 3 in the morning last night feeling really worried, and so I checked the news, as someone like me does, only to find out that America had bombed Venezuela and kidnapped the president in person.
Gotcha, bitch!
And as someone younger than me asked the internet this morning, is this what it felt like when America invaded Iraq in the 90s? And the short answer is no. In fact, not at all. I was a teenager when America invaded Iraq, and it was terrible and scary to go to war. But it had been in the news for months. There had been protests against it, arguments made on both sides, and ultimately Congress had voted on it, as they are supposed to do.
Yeah, she's like the loud one.
If our country wants to go to war, the American Constitution, which is literally the operating manual for the nation, is very clear that only Congress can decide that. only Congress with the power to enforce, with the elected representatives of the people, can make such a serious decision. This attack we just launched at Venezuela went to nobody. This is America gone rogue. This is America acting like Russia, taking Georgia up its going war with Ukraine. This is America saying, forget international law and autonomy of independent nations. Might makes right.
I didn't actually vote. But if I was going to vote, that's what I would have voted on. Yes, you're right.
We will take what we want when we
Isn't it crazy how naive so many Americans and people in Western countries are, that they don't realize that every single law and every rule is totally made up and is only enforced by a person who has the mechanism and the ability to enforce it, and just the law can't be enforced, it doesn't exist? Because I think it was a very good that so many people don't understand these simple facts. The biggest stick wins again. The biggest stick always wins, okay? What is the android on the screen? What's up? Laws aren't real? Yeah, absolutely it is.
The only similarity between this and the 90s is back then we were lied to about weapons of mass destruction as a danger to the United States. And this time we're being lied to as drugs as a danger to the United States. But both were cover stories for U.S. attacks over oil and money, and in Venezuela's case you can add wearing a war. But the Bush government agrees setting up respect for the American Republic and the rule of law to take the time to fabricate what appeared to be a legitimate reason to be.
You gotta be, what is this here, 90s? It's still stupid. Yeah, wrong time. The thing is also, like, it's because, like, I really, no, after all, I feel great. I feel good. And so, like, really, it's
for one would take a decisive first strike action for Venezuela. Attempted from his country club in Florida and informed the American people by name. We kidnapped the ultimate.
Yeah, that's right. Lucky a God is still, by the way, we got the fucking kidnapped.
Questionable and corrupt elected leader of an independent democratic nation after attacking them unprovoked in the middle of the night.
Unprovoked? What's he doing with all our oil? What's he doing? That guy, he got all our oil. It's right there.
No precedent for that in our country. And now the president is saying...
Merlin, where are you? Ugh, I swear if this is another one of your lessons... Merlin, I don't have time for your games!
I love getting my politics, watch guys use the details of that as the hard part. Don't be unfair, he also has copper, which is Charles Bronson. He's so far gone at this point that there's no coming back from him. Jude is living in a perpetual delusion. I think Asmon's living super reinforcing something else. Maybe we should
That, my dear, was a threshold warden. Not so easy to defeat, wouldn't you say? They're beings created to maintain order between worlds. Even King Arthur himself would struggle to win a duel against one. I wanted to show you what you might face if you continue with your plan to leave Avalon. There's no telling how many of them may be waiting on the shores of the homelands.
And that foolish duel with an illusion was supposed to scare me. I've outgrown your games, Merlin. I'm no longer a little girl who needs to be tested with elaborate, impossible challenges. Even if creatures like the Threshold Wardens exist, I won't be facing them alone. I made up my mind. I'm sailing to the homelands.
Nimue, child, you're making a mistake.
Don't call me a child! I'm not making a mistake. I'm fixing yours. I know you thought you were doing the right thing by coming to this island, but the things you and Arthur do now are horrifying. You call it survival, but you're killing the very world you claim to save. You bend life and death to your will and call it wisdom. But all I see is madness, dressed as progress. Even if you somehow made Avalon habitable, you're building its foundations on piles of sacrificed bodies. And how exactly does that make us any different from the Four Dwellers? How could anyone live here, knowing what we know?
I know this war has been long. I'm not proud of everything we've done, but it was necessary for all survival. Yes, blood was spilled, but the land will absorb it and will honor it by building something new. We're so close to victory. Arthur and I are working tirelessly on a solution that will give us an edge. You just need to trust us. Trust me.
Oh, the solution, of course. Your vile, immoral experiments you wanted me to take part in. You know my answer, Master Merlin. For me, the cost outweighs the gain. So let me say it again. You can imprison me, you can try to persuade or intimidate me. I still won't help you. These things you have planned won't bring us victory. They'll only rewrite the future into something far worse than you can imagine. They break the cycle of nature itself, and that break will be paid for by generations not yet born. So yes, my only solution is to go back home.
The homelands are not your home. For you, they're a fantasy so far removed from reality that you can't even comprehend it. Do you think people chose to leave everything they knew on a whim? The Red Death was killing us. We were drowning in blood, pus, and corpses. That's what you want to go back to.
How is that any different from what's happening here? I've watched people die to this senseless war, to the weirdness, since the day I was born. And plagues come and go. It's been years. How do you even know the Red Death is still there?
I see you won't listen to reason.
I could say the same about you. Stay and rot on this island if that's what you wish, but I'm done. You and your precious Arthur can do whatever you please. I want no parts in it anymore. We're going home, and you won't stop us.
That's where you're wrong. Your rebellion ends here, Nimue. Perhaps sometime in a cell will cool your temper.
What? No, you can't!
I can, and I will. Trust me. This is for your own good.
Where, like, for an entire month, imagine this, I take a shower every day. And you know what? I've had nobody This is true. I live in New York and the express bus to work is $14 a day. Holy shit, that's fucking ridiculous. That is so high. And I already saw that one before, plus 54K a month. It's crazy. Everybody's always looking about it. Isn't that weird? Everybody's always, and it's all about me. Really, I feel like I'm just living my life. I am. I'm just living my life, doing whatever the hell I want. Then have all this other shit happen for no reason. So yeah, I don't think this is actually working out. Yeah, the guy on the front, oh yeah, this fellow just found it. And let's see, what the fuck is doing? Ronnie forces a high roller, oh boy, oh boy. And there's a lot of these too. People are just losing their fucking mind. And dark times lie ahead for a while. Yeah, dark times, because maybe the crazy people know best. Out of their area. Detain the man during a street protest and beat him? Holy fuck, that's crazy. Okay, let me see if there's anything looking at today. There's some other stuff that I want to look up to. Like I said, how stupid is that? Bob will create some possibility after he succeeds to make a whole bunch of people really stupid. Well, I mean, I don't think it's really a big deal. I think it's enthusiastic. Yeah, that's weird. Let's see. Did you watch the Tokyo Scanner video? festival. Oh, it's the food festival. The cancers and calculus. This is it. Yeah, I might look at this today. We'll see what happens. Anyway, second, and then I will watch the clip. Okay, guys? Where the hell did it go? There it is. So I'm lying by everybody, huh? Hassan's sub count, is it a 5-year low now? I didn't see that. I did see that. Yeah, I did. And, yeah. That sucks. Too bad for you. It's the way it is. How could you? It's my fault. Obviously, it's my fault. Writing. What you got here, man? A bunch of gay shit? What you doing? Working with politicians, yeah. Politicians elected, interviewing politicians, advocates, organizers. All of that reduced to a guy who does not gather. Yourself into thinking that this is an analysis, but if you're even a little bit intellectually curious, you'll probably come in here and check it out for yourself and realize that that's not the case. Like in a situation, unfortunately, unlike you, or unlike Abigail, he's talking to right. I mean, what's the expect from an audience and level of interest? He can't say that. I say that. I say that about you. You can't say that about me. That's my thing. This is my thing. You can't take my thing. Where's the dog? It's gone. Where it goes? Nobody knows. But it's very clear that he hates his audience with their bad. How do I make babe fun? Sort of like how do I get this argument? Word? working on his truck to make sure he looks cool when he's driving it. Because I do that, I'm bored away. That's exactly what he's doing. Reverberations across the property here. It's making everything better. More of the world and this is very easy. There's actually not. That's not true. It's all about me. Everybody is either talking about things that I've said, or responding to things that I've said, or saying something that I want to react to. That's it. Why are we thinking about me? Because that's all anybody ever does. Every now and then.
His poor wife. I hope she found some solace. I hope his sister turned out to be smarter than him. Big guys have a weird side of the face. They make weird expressions. I can go off next to weird stuff. And so, yeah, that's the reason why. Yeah, like, I actually think I'm a super attractive guy. But, like, the thing is, if I know who the fuck that is, that's the guy. That's it. Too weird? But, yeah, doing, like, weird faces, it's the guy. Yeah, I didn't get it.
spider, and I think I got rid of the spiders like 8 dogs or something. I thought I had them all. I catch them every day.
It does keep asking for blood, doesn't it? Soon, very soon, it will finally be sated. You would have died screaming if the Red Death had got you. This inn was merciful, believe me. And yet, you gave it your life.
Going back and forth over and over and over. Yes, I mean, so again, it could be plenty of other stuff too. I get it. I find it to be funny that it usually it's a big thing with the book. This is the next time. Really, for the that is.
Merlin, my scouts reported back about Lear and Nimue's rebellion. They're trying to sabotage the iron shipments from the Forlorn Swords. They say their demand is that Saras and the other ships be allowed to sail away from Avalon. Are they out of their minds? How can they be so oblivious to the dangers we left in the homelands? I held children dying of the Red Death in my arms. I watched them go stiff and cold. And then I myself carried them to the pyres. The homelands are ruined, poisoned. A graveyard soaked in the blood of those we had to leave behind. And they want to go back and weaken our forces in the process.
My king, I agree. This is suicide. The homeland's not a place to return to. They're a tomb. And yet, Nimue, Lear, and the other rebels refuse to see reason.
On that we agree. I've had enough of ordering men to die. But if they choose to go, I'll let them. Let them choose their fate. Let them swim that sea for what it is. If they refuse to believe the danger, let them learn it on their own skin. I'm tired, Merlin. Tired of proving to everyone that we have no home to return to.
Nimue is young, full of dangerous hope. She can be guided, tempered. They can all be kept here and given purpose. There must be another way. A better way than simply letting them die for daring to hold their own opinions in the middle of a war.
Another way? How many more have we lost while we wait for another way? I know what drives them. I've also looked into faces hollowed by hunger, smoke, and fever. And I know what Nimue thinks of our efforts to keep Avalon safe for centuries to come. Yet if she can't see the reason behind all the sacrifices we made to make Avalon our home, if she cannot accept that war is never a clean affair, then perhaps it is best to let her die along with her idealistic views. If it costs me my peace, so be it. Give them Saras. Give them 2 more ships. Send them off. Let them find out for themselves.
You would send them to die just to prove there's no way back to the homelands?
No. I'd make an example of them. They cannot defy our decisions and fight us. The real enemy is in front of us, not among us.
I didn't know the minister was actually taken from the photograph. Yeah, I disagree with what he said about it. I don't think that we should listen to or
That said, I will not be the king who stole their last act of defiance. And if they die in the process, that's their choice.
My king, let me speak with her one more time.
Do as you wish. She's your responsibility. You know my mind. Give them ships. Burn the rest. I have a war to finish.
When Nimue and Captain Lear set sail for the homelands with the rebels, Merlin did the only thing he could to save them. Through a powerful spell, he sealed the entire fleet. Drawing on Nimue's magical potential as its source of power, flashes of light tore through the storm as the ships vanished beneath the raging sea, swallowed by the depths before anyone could understand what had happened. To the world, it looked like mass murder, a cruel punishment for desertion, but in truth, Merlin had saved them, allowing Saras to become its own kingdom, far from the weirdness and the dangers of Avalon.
The closest pizzerias to the Pentagon are reporting above average traffic. Uh-oh. oh boy. Yeah, I guess that's what's going to happen. I think this is going to get even more.
You're back, child of the surface. I sensed you restoring order to the after images. The calm I feel now tells me that all is correct. Everything is back where it belongs. Thank you for intervening. I trusted it wouldn't happen, and here you are, safe and sound before me. I didn't know exactly what cleaning up the after images would entail. Never before had they been in such disarray. Therefore, I assumed the one whose arrival caused those changes would also be able to restore the old order. A war story, you say? Fascinating. I had no idea they would show themselves to you that way. I have no access to the contents of an after image once it has changed, so I cannot say what you are shown. I can sense the after images as if they were parts of my own body. I know where it hurts, but not why, and I cannot heal myself. Yes, I will honor Josephus's request. Now that the after images are in order, I can leave my post. The melody of the organ will sound again, and Captain Lear will wake. I only hope you know what that entails.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure and an honor to meet you and your people. The U.S. government supports you in every possible way. However, we cannot offer any more than an order. You
Toplander. This one is glad that you might witness this epochal work. The folk of Tumbo departed into the bosom of the Lord of the Depths, and this one absorbed their knowledge. So much knowledge. It was destiny, and destiny must not be denied. Had this one not carried out the slaughter, some other gatherer of knowledge would have done so. Only one who has amassed sufficiently great knowledge may attempt to seize it from others. This one was ready to submit to the trial. Ruako is of no consequence. Ruako was only the voice of Echo, who set the law of gathering knowledge. The archive itself will decide whether one has gathered enough knowledge and is worthy to cross the threshold. This one is convinced that he will prove worthy. The Toplander again tries to speak falsehoods and defile this one's knowledge. This one will never believe that the sacrifice he made to prove himself worthy of entering the archive was in vain. Urkel never abandons his post. That is common knowledge. So, once again, you tried to deceive this one. But this time, this one needs no barnacles to know he is right. Knowledge is our currency, Toplander. And this one has made an investment, taking upon himself the responsibility of gathering the knowledge of all Tumbo's inhabitants. Perhaps others believed that knowledge was a purpose and a mission, but this one quickly learned that faith has nothing to do with it. Maybe Urkel truly is not in the archive, but that does not change the fact that Tumbo's knowledge already resides within this one. This one will wait patiently for the guardian of the archive to return. Time cannot be reversed, and what has happened cannot be undone. The investment will not go to waste. This one expected that a hot-blooded Toplander might react thus. This one will gladly accept the Toplander's challenge and seize the Toplander's knowledge. After the Toplander who has already visited the archive is defeated, the path to infinite knowledge will be open for this one. Let us fight.
Fuck.
Shell named Hiss never inspired my trust, but to suspect him of plotting the death of his own kind. No. No one could have foreseen that. I know Tumbo followed laws that we, as surface dwellers, could never fully understand. But mass murder in the name of knowledge? I don't think I ever want to understand the mind of that wretched creature.
where it's at Bill, and to feel better about the fact that they're living in this privilege and this luxury. I think that's exactly what's happening. Exactly what's happening. Yep, there it is. Sorry. Sal, that's what's going on, right? The U.S. is still majority white. Yeah, but they're way more than what the majority is, right? And so, what the fuck?
I only hope the people of Tumbo have found peace, and all the knowledge they desired, wherever they now believe themselves to be. Such a terrible loss. That has been my suspicion from the moment we set foot here. This place hums with magic, but it isn't the weirdness. I only needed proof. I just didn't expect it to come through Merlin's own memories.
Keep in mind, some of these explanations might be fake. Do you have a theory on why Europe is more liberal and tough than America? Closer proximity to World War II and guilt about the Nazis. That's the reason why. That's why Germany is the most tough country.
He did, just in his own way. He had a habit of doing that. I told him to sink the ships, and he did. But he also saved Nimue and the rebels because he wished to.
Why is every account posting about this from Israel? Iran and Israel are adversaries, and they are elect active adversaries.
And if that act gave rise to this whole kingdom around us, well, perhaps it turned out for the best. For Saris and its people. Though I wonder what fate awaits them when we need to reclaim the fleet for Avalon.
It's like a 1 to 100 ratio. So Iran, like Israel wants Iran.
When that time comes, I trust you'll make the right choice. It seems I did, though I can't fully explain why. I'm still not entirely myself. But I can understand it. In wartime, showing mercy to deserters wasn't a luxury I could afford. The war was nearing its end, true, but we still couldn't risk losing a single sword. By letting some sail and sinking the rest, I prevented more from fleeing, and, in a way, proved that I respected my people's choices, no matter the cost.
Holy shit. Look at all this. This is crazy. I think that it's a little bit okay? But, yeah, holy fucking shit. Thornton and Rage do like that? They sure do like that. Tonight, moving to New York October, we always introduce around landing upon the world. Yeah, obviously it's the main fucking capital. The other cities are being urged to keep fighting.
Finally, somebody bold enough to feed the mob the kerned. And a toplander, no less. Let me see if your so-called culinary knowledge can rise above mediocrity. Now, feed me.
Death of the dictator?
Let go!
dictator? Is that it? It's old footage? I'm sure some of it is, but some of it's not. What's also crazy about this is it's been going on for a week. Because I feel like, right, yeah, look at this here. Let me actually look and find this out. Okay, let's see here. Iran, where's it at? So anyway, yeah, people are pretty much saying things like, years, believe me. I mean, again, people are also saying this power like June 30th. And the Trump around from the December, that's how close to that. Yeah, there's $800,000 that he wagered on this, which is kind of crazy.
Have you come to feed me or tease me once more?
And so this is also what's crazy too, is that the chance of him being out by
Lindy, go!
that is crazy. 44% of people think this guy is cool. So yeah, it's pretty obvious that the confidence here is going away. How these riots compared to the last one? I don't know.
Have you come to...
Do you think if Israel and Iran reach peace and Israel stops...
Lindy!
Definitely. You think taking the Durham had anything to do with that spike? Absolutely it did. Yeah, because the thing is that now that Trump is actually doing this stuff, 100% people are like, oh, fuck. This is actually happening. It's like, there's the assumption that nothing ever happened, it's more the same, there's nothing the same, business as usual, and then something happens like this, and it's just fucking massive, and it changes everything. No more tacos? Yeah, all chickens out. Well, apparently not.
Have you come to feed me?
Here, the main stuff that's different is you have a lot of different parts of the PBS drawing, like the small business people. Well, it's also that I think that this is the other truth is that Russia, as far as I know, is like a very close ally to Iran.
What in the depths is this? Did you dredge it up from a surface latrine pit? Even the algae are weeping. Take this slop away before I dissolve it. Ugh. Next. Oh! By the cold heart of the depths, you have not. This tastes like betrayal wrapped in seaweed. Enough! Spare me this culinary torture. Let go!
funniest thing is that all the majority Muslim countries know this, and they don't let them do that. The only places to let them do that is places in the U.S. and places in Israel, because we think that we know better than they do. Well, we don't. And that's the reason why they do it. It's when we got social countries going back to what they do because we didn't like their policies and saying, yeah. And so, yeah, it does look like it's made of
Have you come to feed?
There's a province where we now propose that citizens have armed themselves and made a real militia.
By all the rotten oysters of the deep, have mercy on my tongue. You
Poor, pitiful creature. Your taste buds must have perished before you even reached these waters. Still, I am merciful. Clearly, you have never known what true flavor is. So I, out of sheer compassion, shall educate you. Take this sacred recipe for the most delicious dish you can make here. Even you, with your barbaric palate, should manage to produce something edible. Now go, before I remember your cooking and vomit up an entire school of sardines.
There's no way it's Charizard. There's no way it's Charizard. Johnny Sonali? No, there's no way. Type of sausage? Long live the king. The thing. And so, yeah, I mean, they already have this to begin with. So, 8 nights in a row protesting.
I hope Coraloon's still... Goodbye, Toplander.
Videos? Oh, I might try and do that. Yeah, how long do you think that it's going to take to get shit flowing again in Iran after they get the regime? Groups of people, as they see Western, or the uncontrolled world democracy as colonial reign that must be eradicated. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the reason why I don't support the U.S. going in and trying to force this out. I think that if this is going to happen,
You need something, Top. Take care of yourself.
Child of the surface, welcome. May Saras treat.
What is it you seek, child of the surface? I prefer for us to begin our performance soon. The longer you linger in Saras, the stronger your presence disturbs my archive, and they will start to react to it. Of course I do. I am the keeper of the archive for a reason. But it's something I could tell you even without that knowledge, because I know the one you are about to face. You will meet Captain Lear. And if fortune favors you, perhaps even Lady Nimue, although I wouldn't count on that. Their fates are bound together. If you disturb that balance, things will change. And you already know how I feel about change. Because their minds never reach beyond Saras itself. Mine does. It spans the entire depths. To me, Saras is simply a harbor. A quiet place from which I may fulfill my duties. So I'm not keen on change, although I sense that change has already begun. And I suspect it will be you who decides how far it goes. He's an exceptional warrior and fiercely protective of Lady Nimue. I know you've seen much already, but the captain, well, he's something else entirely. Lady Nimue made him fall asleep when his mind began to drift into dangerous waters, and the power he held threatened all life in Saras. And now you mean to wake him up? If he refuses to let you pass, and I expect he will, you'd best be prepared for a fight. Perhaps the hardest one you'll ever face. What should happen? It will remain in one form or another. Down here, life adapts far better than it ever could on the surface. Whatever comes, its people will endure. So, I suggest you waste no more time. Go to Lear and Nimue. No matter what you decide, the change has already begun. I only wish to return to my work. Let us begin the performance, shall we? It's not the first purge the village beneath my archive has endured. By my count, this was the 14th Tumbo I've known. In the end, there is always someone who, in their pursuit of knowledge, concludes that the only way to obtain it is to slaughter those who possess it. A false assumption, of course, yet one that repeats itself unfailingly. I don't trouble myself over it. In time, Tambo will be repopulated by those drawn here by the knowledge stored within my archive. What happens to Tambo surprises no one. All who choose to live there know the risks. Please, don't prolong this moment. What must happen will happen.
Toplander, you have seized the Guardian's power. My gate now stands open before you.
Aha! A rival approaches. If you're here to save the princess, turn back. We saw her first.
But we haven't seen her yet, remember? Because we're too scared to go in.
Hush, you crustacean. I told you already. If you're scared, you can leave. I will stay and save the princess, and then I'll marry her.
But you haven't gone in either. And I want to marry the princess too.
You don't even know the meaning of the word. You're just a Finbled. And you, what are you still doing here? Well, of course I know. You wish to challenge my knowledge, Toplander? Very well. To marry someone is to give yourself into the eternal service of the one who rescued you. For the princess said to the knight, "You saved my life, therefore I shall marry you." So it means she incurred a life debt and must repay it with her existence.
Really? That's what it means? But what will I do with a princess? I don't even know what they eat. Oh, thank Abyss Odontis.
What? You... I know what you're trying to do. You think just because you're a Toplander, I'll believe every word you say? It's obvious you're lying, because you want the princess for yourself. But I'm not going to fall for that. A princess is the daughter of a king who rules a faraway land. And I am her knight in, well, not very shining armor.
Oi, I am a knight too. I have armor, and I brought a gift for her.
What? He swore he didn't tell anyone else about the gifts. That shellhead. Anyway, I'm Bruno the Wise, and the Finnblade insists on being called Bruno the Bold. Children, I beg your pardon. This is knowledge of the highest order, bestowed upon us by Hiss. We paid a good price for it.
Well, an outrageous price, truth be told. But it's all true, hence why we are here.
Damned Hiss. Yes, it turns out we both brought gifts. Hiss said it was customary, but I'm not saying anything else. Oh no. Certainly not in front of the Finnblade. What all princesses do, of course. She's being held captive in a cave.
A tower.
A tower that's in a cave, and she's waiting for a valiant knight to rescue her. If you go inside and listen, you can hear her calling for help.
And it's very, very creepy. I wouldn't say what she's doing is calling for help. More like wailing. She sounds terrified, in pain. Like a shoal of floatlings torn apart by the scion of the depths.
Oh, really? Well, why not? You can forge a path for me. Weaken the enemies a bit, but I doubt the princess would want to be rescued by the likes of you. Or who knows, maybe I'll rescue her from you. We'll see how it goes. Bold enough to approach Bruno the Wise? Impressive.
You're telling me because it's the dictator regime which kills people? Oh.
Everyone knows there is someone trapped in there. Always has been. It's just that everyone lacked the knowledge to figure out it's an actual princess just waiting for her rescuer. Well, until a brave knight named Bruno the Wise came along. Obviously, magic is involved. There always is in such cases. I can't believe I need to explain such basic concepts to a Toplander. Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Oh, then I suppose I should thank you for your knowledge. Even though it's partial at best. He's a Finnblade. That should tell you everything. They're simple, cowardly creatures. Hiss's story must have awakened some buried ambition in him. We do come from the same father, after all. But he'll turn tail the moment things get dangerous, I'm sure of it. Go with the current, Toplander.
Hi there! You're not here to fight, right? He's a reef-bound, and not half as wise as he wants everyone to think. I remember him from the Ulcerate. The others used to laugh at him behind his back. Just between us, he shouldn't even be here. He ran away. Sir Apps never thought he was fit to leave the Ulcerate. It's the name of the knight from Hiss's story. I liked how it sounded. Guess the Reefbound did too. Seems we're more alike than he'd ever want to admit. Yup, I might not be wise, but I'm not stupid. Not when it counts, anyway. I know how to survive, and that's what matters. Though, I'd like to become something more. That's why I'm here. Wish me luck. I'll probably need it. Oh, you came to talk to me? I do. And to tell you the truth, Hiss didn't tell me anything about gifts. I just thought it would be a nice thing to do, you know? I want the princess to like me. And everyone likes gifts, don't they? Oh, it's nothing fancy. Just a conch I found. It whispers the secrets of the sea. It's really calming. And judging by the sounds coming from that cave, she'll need that. I even made it into a necklace. Princesses like jewelry, don't they? Fight? Oh, no. I'm not fighting you. You're way too big for me. And what if I give you the conch and you change your mind after? No way. I'm out of here. If you're so fierce, you rescue the princess. Really? Oh no. I didn't know that. And I don't have any of those things. What am I supposed to do now? Will you? Oh, thank you so much. You're a good egg. That's what Sir Apps used to say when we did something right. Never to me personally, but I overheard. Here, take the conch. It's useless anyway, though I still think it's pretty. If I'm not here when you come back, it means I'm rescuing the princess.
Greetings, traveler. Yes, a courting gift, Hiss called it. I'm not entirely sure what it... Maybe to sway the princess if she doesn't want to be rescued. But, well, I have one. That's what counts. A wreath made of the sturdiest, most beautiful coral. A crown fit for a princess, bestowed upon her by her brave knight. What? Oh, no, no, no. Maybe the Finnblade would fall for... If you really want it, you'll have to challenge me to a duel. The outcome will prove which one of us is truly worthy of rescuing the... No, no, no. None of this let's fight nonsense. What do you think this is? An ulcerate If you want to challenge me, do it properly. I accept. Let this duel decide our worthiness. You beat me. It was a fair fight. If I couldn't even defeat you, how could I ever hope to rescue a princess? I've been foolish, unworthy of my title. Here, take the wreath, and take my place as her knight.
Wow. That's a note. Yep, that's a note. Societies that are being basically taught by these rich sacraments break the law. They're just causing problems to file their lawsuit. Like, what the hell? Get rid of it. Yeah, this is definitely, yeah, guys, this is totally something. Let's get down here into the basement fucking strip club here. I don't think so. Yeah, they made it. we go. And it's like it does degrade, there's just like all white people is all white people Logan Hall, right? But the problem is that, the people there are evolved to be really good at comic books. And so when this happens, and you see it, you're going to have people that are going to be biased, they're going to be, a little bit more xenophobic, maybe racially, maybe not racist, I would say, but racially hesitant. It's a big problem.
It's gone quiet. So strange. I feel lighter somehow. But where's the princess?
Did you rescue her? Or is she dead?
Are you sure? Oh, and here I thought I discovered something special. Serves me right for believing Hiss's lies.
I don't mind. I wouldn't know what to do with the princess anyway. At least the cave stopped wailing.
That's good to know. At least this whole thing hasn't been a complete waste of time. If you say so, then perhaps I should keep being Bruno the Wise. Maybe I'll look for other ways to use my knighthood.
We could both become wandering knights. Perhaps we'll even find a princess one day. As long as we know it's not the most important thing.
Thank you, Toplander, for taking up this mission. It's been an honor to meet you.
They really don't like cameras. They don't. Yep. A big criminal organization working for them. Oh, God. Another one, right here. White male Garrett, that's right. This is the equivalent of the middle-aged one. This is the male version is the cocaine heavily late 20s to 30s, white male. That versus one that's on the shoulder as they made it extravagant. This is it. We used to have a word for that, but we can't use that word anymore.
You are a Toplander. My word, you must be quite a sensation in Tumbo. Be careful, they might not let you leave until they've sucked you dry of all your knowledge. Their thirst for anything from the surface is insatiable, trust me. Oh, my name's Vosk. Nice to meet you. Oh, please don't take it the wrong way. I didn't mean you'd be in danger. They'd just be very excited to meet you. They're good people, just rather single-minded. Oh, no, I don't quite fit in. But I'm working on that. I've just had not much luck lately. Yes, ever since I was allowed to leave the Ulcerate. Which, in my opinion, should never have happened in the first place. I have no great purpose, no craving for knowledge, I just float around uselessly. I'm a complete disgrace of a reef-bound. There must have been something wrong with my egg, but no one noticed. Well, I just please don't laugh at me. I'm looking for the red floatlings. I heard they hatch in the wild. They swim around freely, soaking up all the knowledge that still floats in the sea. I know it sounds a bit silly, but Joseph has told me. It can be a bit chaotic, that's true, but he sailed with the first crew. He's very old. I trust he probably knows what he's talking about. Well, I suppose I have to eat them? I haven't thought that far, to be honest. The point is, if I absorb their knowledge, maybe it'll spark a thirst for more in me. Or awaken a purpose. Anything, really. Thank you. I hope I'll find them one day. If not, At least I'll see some interesting places. Though I think I'll stay here for a while. I wouldn't want to miss them if they suddenly show up. Oh, hello again. I'm keeping watch. Well, that's the problem. There's not much to tell. Most reefbounds I know have grand ambitions. They want to collect knowledge, to enter the archives, create something meaningful, do something important with their lives. And I've never had that kind of need. I'm faulty. Well, I like wandering around Saras. It's very beautiful. I truly appreciate being hatched here. I suppose I'd like to see what's outside, but it's only a mild curiosity. I want to enjoy things, not to think about what I can get from them. On the surface, perhaps. Still, I find it hard to believe. Here, only the lowest creatures lead quiet lives, to be honest. No one demands ambition from a Finnblade, although I've heard even some of them become possessed by it. You're expected to bring something to show off to the whole community. The more, the grander, the better. The fact that I'm here, not in the Ulcerate, means I've done all the growing I can. Sir Apps wouldn't have released me otherwise. I liked Sir Apps, you know. He used to tell me stories about when he sailed the seas. They were rather bloody and very fleshy in general, but I enjoyed listening to them. Well, yes. Not every day, but from time to time. He said it was because I listened without asking stupid questions. I wonder if he has anyone to tell his stories to now. Oh, what about them? Have you caught any? Really? Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you. I'll stay here then. You can search elsewhere, and I won't miss them if they come by here. May the current favor you. I'll settle for patience.
It's as gloomy here as in the Lord of the Depths' old backside. Amuse me. Give me your best knock-knock joke. Because I won't let you pass. Now go! Who's there?
Instead of being angry at the people that are doing the scam and the people that are being violent and aggressive, you're actually getting mad at the people that are following it out. This is the inversion of empathy, the inversion of logic, the inversion of all rationality that I cannot stop talking about because it just can't stop happening. These people they're addicted to
Boo-hoo! Yeah, sorry, heard that one before. Have another go. Spell who? A decent try, yet I find myself unmoved. One more try.
They decide with criminals and retards because they are criminals and retards. That's the reason why.
A god who? Nice try. Give me another. Armageddon who? Not bad. Not amazing. Try again. This again. A god who?
It's because they're hardworking Nigerians who are running from this behavior happening in Nigeria. Nobody wants to share a country with these people. Hey, I get it, man. I don't know if this guy's actually
Yeah, I know. We call him the Lord of the Depths around here. So, what's the problem?
identify the group as what it is. Shouldn't mince words. What's going on?
Well, tough luck, buddy. A lot of us work dead-end jobs.
What the fuck? Jesus.
I'm listening.
Oh my god.
Oh.
The people put up with this. This is embarrassing. Crazy. What the fuck? Yeah, at least he didn't lose a kidney. Okay, no worries. I see. I'm chill, I promise. A few questions.
La 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 la, I can't hear you. Good Lord, you maniac! What is your problem? I'm just a door, not a priest or whatever. Take that kind of thing elsewhere. What's your damn problem, God?
They don't at all.
What's there to say? Go. Just go.
So, like, I'm just gonna pull this up real quick. Do you agree that the police should just go and round all these guys up and get rid of them, right? Either the person or in prison? You're talking about these people. This is like, that's true, no doubt, yeah. The police don't for a reason, though? Okay, so we're in agreement. Okay, so you're just making like a non-point just to like assert that you have some sort of information that you don't have. You get resources. Data and sponsored space video. Here we go. York, Japan, France. Just explaining. He's always talking. He knows how these scams work. Multiple countries at once. A Europe plan covers all of these. They're one city. Mohammed Stalker said once, no more judging 20 supposed process. Any leftover balance. It rolls over your next event. 50% cashback instantly. So I love how, by the way, they use the top up thing. That's from gotcha bills. I don't know how they've changed the, put money into your account, and they've used this new vocabulary to make people not realize what it actually is. In the description, scan the QR code on screen, download Asset IO, $5 worth of data. They're coming there super meat, triple wheat, and we're going to get robbed. And if they try to rob us, we kind of like to get robbed. Oh. Yep. And my friend got lucky by my point. So, and that is very unusual because Japanese hospitality is a reputation for safety. Whatever your instincts tell you to do the opposite. I think we'll have that primary situation. You want to go to the bar and do the opposite just to make things as bad as possible for content. Perfect. Run. Yep. Yep. Later, the bar. Yeah. Holy. Move on. Undercover stupid American tourist. Here we go. Japanese girl. Base. Hit. On the street. What a surprise. How's it going? Anybody who's trying to bring up this Yakuza thing, here's a very simple logical test, okay? What do you think the chances are that it's the Yakuza with these same scams manifest in every European country also in the same way? So if the Yakuza is the causal factor of these people doing these scams, then why are they doing the same scams everywhere else in Europe? Just think for 1 second. Really? Think for 1 second about it. I'm so good. Cheers up. It's so stupid. Japanese. You're taking a what? The thief? You're taking a look. That's the issue. You know, girl? Okay, yeah. Of course he knows him. All right. I'm working with stuff. Oh, he's working at a bar that scouts women. That's convenient. Wow. I go to school. Okay, I hope it's good. Little girls that it's good life. Definitely good life. You got there at the bar? Take a look at that. Yeah, look at this. Is it expensive to hang with the girls? Like, hang with the girls? Yep. I catch women, that's my job. Oh, wow. Good question. Definitely a good question. Yeah, my understanding is that you could do prostitution as long as there's no penetration. I don't really know exactly why, but that's the way it is. Oh my God.
A mortal? All the way down here? Oh, has the sea finally answered my prayers and sent me a savior? No, of course not. Don't say that. I don't share my kind's proclivity for human flesh. I find it quite revolting, to be honest. You have nothing to fear from me, I swear. My name is Enfys. A part of me is being held captive by a vicious scourge of the sea known as Charmer Glynn. His reach is wide, and his crew is large. He stole it. He stole my heart, and he decided to keep it for some nefarious reason. And as long as he holds it, I am at his mercy. Just a piece of it, but that's enough. I wasn't always this monster. I was once just a human girl. A girl who was betrayed by the one she loved. In despair, I threw myself into the sea. But instead of letting me rest, it gave me this life. This half-existence. Neither human nor Morgan. Without the remaining piece of my heart, I am nothing. I told you, didn't I? He stole it. Filled it with empty words and false promises. And then he broke it into pieces. The rest is scattered into the sea, lost forever, just as I had hoped to be. But one piece he still keeps, and it haunts me. He haunts me. He's like poison flowing in my very veins.